back because Spicoli wasted 8 hours of the science teacher's time, and they actually have a moment. The teacher comes in, he's been smoking the reefer, teacher doesn't really say anything about it. Ooh, the big school dance, we got some nice legs, and I don't know, man. Cool old school movie. It kind of takes you back. It'll show you a little bit about what was happening in the early 80s, the sounds, the dance, what they call dancing. And they're singing Wooly Bully. We got the girls making pizza at their job, and the dude across the street at the theater and the mall. Remember those days working at the mall? If anyone else ever had work in retail or service. And the very last iconic scene of the movie is Spicoli comes in to get something to eat, and he's like, "Man, aren't you worried about the future?" And he's like, "Man, I got a cold brew and some waves to serve, and I'm all good." And then a guy comes in to rob the store. Judge Reinhold has a new job at the convenience store. Spicoli comes in to buy something from him, goes to the restroom, and a dude comes in and starts robbing the store, telling him to get to the safe. I know where it's at. It's behind the donuts. Judge Reinhold's stumbling, man. Dude's in there robbing the store. What would you do in that situation, man? That'd be fucked up. Just give them whatever the fuck they want and let them go. I mean, $8 an hour, even back then, $5 an hour back then. Bam! Splashes his shit with a hot ass coffee pot whenever Spicoli walks out. The dude looks at him. Judge Reinhold splashes his shit. The guy's fucking getaway driver hauls ass out of there. All right. Brad Hamilton made manager of Mighty Mart June 12th. And I like that about old movies too. Mike Damone busted for scalping Ozzy Osbourne tickets, now working at 7-Eleven. Mr. Vargas, the science teacher, switched back to coffee. Oh, he said he just started on Sanka. Linda Barrett attending college at Riverside, now living with her abnormal psych professor. Rat and Stacy having a passionate love affair, but still haven't gone all the way. And Mr. Hand, convinced everyone is on dope. Jeff Spicoli saved Brooke Shields from drowning, blows the reward money, hiring Van Halen to play his birthday party. So there you have it, man. That's Fast Times at Ridgemont High in a nutshell. And, like I said, I didn't go on to the Wikipedia or IMDb and all that kind of stuff and research it or whatever, but it'll give us something to talk to on episodes coming out in the future. So speaking of the future, we will be bringing you a live Robcast next here, probably sometime this evening. See what's happening, see what kind of interesting stories we can come up with. Maybe an old school story, might be able to vent about our day or tell you guys a joke. You know, my vent is the fact that this phone, but I mean, really, things only serve for so long and then they get outdated and you have to replace them, especially nowadays. So I'm surprised it's lasted this long, but the good news is a brand new, badass updated phone's on its way. It should definitely be here. I'm hoping tomorrow. Today's Sunday, right? Then tomorrow. So rock and roll, guys. We're going to leave it with you, but we'll remind you that you do, if you have your parents around, tell them that you love them, tell them that you appreciate them bringing your monkey ass into this world. And if you don't have them around, they're looking down on you right now, and they are proud of you. I know these things. So you do have a special talent. You should use that shit before you lose that shit. Everyone should wake up every single day doing what they love to do. And if that's what you're doing, then I commend you. Send you nothing but mad respect and love. And to Delilah, new to the world, baby girl, can't wait to see you, can't wait to meet you. You maybe whenever you're 22, you'll look back, you'll listen to some of these stories, and you'll say, damn, Gramps was crazy. And that's a fact. Craziness is neither here nor there. Actually gives me something to talk about on the Robcast. And speaking of Robcast, you're welcome to listen to this anytime on YouTube. The audio will be on YouTube. You can listen to it at Spreaker Podcast. We talked about that earlier. Download the app, follow the show, go to where it says info, created by, click on my name, hit follow. The Robcast will always be put on Twitter, and that's Robert Cole at Robcast Radio on Twitter, and that's also Robert Cole Zombie in parentheses on Facebook. So other than that, you guys, that was Fast Times at Ridgemont High from 1982, re-released in 1989, and it was kind of a cool little, I guess you would call it a time capsule, which whenever you look at a movie, it's not actually, like, I mean, but what is real? I was thinking it's not the same as reality TV, but what reality TV is not very real either, is it? What is real? Is reality is perception. You know what I'm saying? So, I tell you what is real is that we're out of time, and even after that Slim Fast, zombie stomach's still growling. So we're gonna have to make something happen with that. Get some kind of food happening around here. And yeah, thank you for tuning in. Y'all have a badass evening and an even better tomorrow. This is Zombie, and if I can find the outro music, have a badass evening, even better tomorrow. And if you're thinking about starting your own podcast, it's as easy as sitting down with someone and hitting record. Again, it's got to be better than this shit, right? This is Zombie, and I'm out of here for the day. Y'all have a badass evening, better tomorrow. Peace.
Robcast Radio. Where else in the world would you want to go? I might think about my day. Could tell a joke, so go get some chocolate cake. Turn up the radio. And please don't swipe us. Please just like us. And do not knock us until you've tried us. Coming at you live from Robcast Radio Station, or go directly into your imagination. So turn up the Robcast, here it goes. Robcast Radio. Tell you a bedtime story, maybe then tuck you in, baby. Here it goes. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, all you little maniacs across the world, thank you once again for tuning in to Robcast Radio, to Robcast number 22 in the books. This is Zombie, and I'm out of here. Peace.
I said this is Zombie, and I'm out of here.
I said this is Zombie, and I'm out of here. Peace.
Flip.
That's more like it. Have a badass evening. Later.